So today we're going to talk about Serbian education. Here in Serbia we go to school all combined for 12 years. And
So we have 8 grades in primary school. So Andrea, what you can say about first 4 grades?
So in the first 4 grades of primary school we have one main teacher that teaches us all of the subjects. And also we have other 2 special teachers. One of them teaches us English and the other one teaches us religion.
So other 4 grades of primary school we have teachers for every subject.
And high school has 4 grades, but
if you want to get a higher education,
you can go to college, which lasts 4 or 5 years.
This is teacher's lunch. Now it's winter holidays, so there is nobody here. This is student registry with marks and student information. And let me show you my marks.
He's an excellent student.
How we pass. This is principal office and it's very nice. This is secretary office. This is accountant office. Hi.
And bye.
Now this is the ICT classroom. Here we learn how to work on computer. Look.
so this is our school hall. On this stage over here, most of the students have their school plays, as well as if there are some parties going on, they're usually held in here.
Our school has around 20 classrooms, and this is history classroom. There are around 30 students in each classroom, and this is interactive board. We have interactive board in almost every classroom. So you can easily guess, this is a chemistry classroom. And Stefan, look here. So this is Serbian language classroom. In our language we have 7 cases, and because of cases our language is difficult, but it's easy to write and read because one letter has one sound. And now I will move my name. So in English this is M, in Serbian this is M. This is A, Sh, and A. And this is the Cyrillic. In alphabet it's M, A, Sh, A.
Yeah.
Stefan is here. This is music classroom, and now it's choir rehearsal. Let's check.
Visoka ti peta za plesanje, ali da ti smeta, pusti, pusti modu, pusti, pusti modu.
This is our school gym. Here we have classes when it's winter, but when it's spring or summer we have classes outside. Here we also practice volleyball and basketball.
Hi.
So this is our school ground. Here we take a break after second class, which lasts around 25 minutes, I think.
Yes, but after every class we have a 5 minutes break.
So this is our school backyard. Students come here during our big break, which lasts 25 minutes. Students come here to play some games, talk, eat their snacks, sit on the benches, and that's it. So this is the other part of our school backyard. Behind me you can see the biggest court that we have. It is for football. There you can see a basketball court, which is the smallest one that we have. And here is another football court. So this is the last part of our schoolyard. Here students come here to take walks and talk during our big break, and that's it.
Hello. In first the last years of middle school, we have in 4 years of French, 2 hours for mathematics, 2 hours for history and geography, 2 hours of English, 1 hour of SVT and physics, and 2 hours for sport. During the 4 years in middle school, we must choose another language between Spanish and Dutch. Miriam and Sonia have chosen Dutch and me chosen Spanish. In France, we have many holidays, 2 months in July and August, the long holiday in October, December for Christmas, February and April. We have 2 weeks, we go at school to Monday, Friday, the Saturday and Sunday we don't have a school, and yesterday afternoon. There is a different teacher for each subject.
At 3 years old, we start the school with 3 years of nursery school, children do ludic game. At 6 years old, we start the primary school, which welcomes children from 6 to 11 years, with 5 different level class. At the first years of primary, we begin to learn to read. Years after years, children increases of level. At 11 years, we change of school and we go at the middle school. It's a big changement for children. At the middle school, we have 4 years. We are in the last years of school. At the end of the middle school, we have a big test which called le brevet. It's very stressful and we have a lot of work, but we have also a stage of 1 week to discover the world of work. It's very interesting, and at the end of the years we have an oral exam on the stage. At 15 years old we change of school and we go at the high school. It's the last step. We have 3 years. It's extremely hard. We finish the school at 18 years old. In France, each pupil have a book like a diary. We call that un carnet. So this is my diary. We have the cover page with a picture of our middle school. There are other information like the years, the address, etc. At the back of the diary, there are a picture of us, our name and our planning. Here, there are the rules of the middle school. We must read it at the beginning of the years. Here, it's like a ticket when we're late or absent. They are 16 empty page. It's for communicate between parents and teachers. This is the hall of the middle school. So now we take the stairs to go up at the first floor. Here is the teacher room, but we can't go in. This bridge is forbidden for students. It's only for teachers and the team of directions.
This is the center of documentation and information. It's like a library. This is the administration. They are the director's office, the deputy principal's office, etc. So now let's go to the second floor. There are many classrooms.
Here is the English class.
Here we pass our recreations. And now let's go to the last floor, the third floor.
This is the physics class. We do experiments and it's very fancy.
We are late, hurry up. And now we go in French class. To conclude, we are going to present the sports room. Currently, with my class, we do French boxing. This is a little room, we can do dance inside. There are lockers room, there is one for girls and one for boys. And now, why not watch a little fight between my partner Meryl and me?
We're Team Food from Serbia, and we are going to show you how to make this food on our table. We are going to show you how to make our traditional breakfast, proja,
our traditional lunch, beans,
and our dessert, Serbian pancakes. So, let's get on with this video.
So, to make proja, this is what we'll need.
Some salt, 3 eggs, 3 cups of milk, 250 grams of corn flour, baking powder, 2 cups of oil, and some flour. Now we are mixing all dry ingredients with all wet ingredients. Now we are putting some oil in the pan. And now we are pouring the mixture in the pan. Put it in the preheated oven 30 minutes on 180 degrees. We are sorry, but we don't know how to make our traditional lunch beans. But as you can see, Tanya's mom helped us.
To make pancakes, we'll need
some sugar, little bit of salt, 2 eggs, 1 tablespoon of oil, 300 grams of flour, and 500 milliliters of milk. Mix all ingredients together, and if the mixture is too dense, add water as much as needed. Put it in the frying pan and wait until it becomes hard. And when one side becomes hard, flip it over. Add some topping over. We love our Euro cream.
So, this is all the food we made. It's delicious, and if you want, you can even try and make it yourself. So, let's continue eating. Bye!
Hi everyone, it's Laurine.
And
It's Reda.
we will show you our project. Let's begin with meat.
Next, it will be me.
To finish, it will be me.
Hi everyone, we will show you our dish of the week. Let's go!
Let's begin with the dish of Laurine who loves its paninis. The most disgusting dish for her is beans. After we have one of the favorite dish of Laurine who are molds. Let's be continued with me. The first dish is a mashed potatoes with chicken. The second dish is pastas with meat. To finish it will be Reda. This dish is pastas with grease on. The last dish is couscous with vegetables, meat and merguez.
Hi everyone, it's Laurine. Today I'm happy to show you how to make choucate. Hi everyone, to make choucate you need 80 grams of butter, 155 grams of flour, 5 grams of salt, 10 grams of sugar, 5 eggs and a cup of water. Now put a pan on fire, spill all the ingredients inside and mix it. You have to get a bowl. After, break 1 egg and mix it. With a spoon, make little ball in a board. Put the board on oven with thermostat 6. It's done. This is how to make choucate. Bye! Hi everyone, today we are here to make a chocolate cake.
We will show you how to make it.
You need 100 grams of butter, 200 grams of chocolate, 50 grams of flour, 3 eggs, 100 grams of sugar. Now mix all the ingredients in a bowl. Put all on a dish. Put the dish inside of the oven at thermostat 6 during 20 minutes. It's finished. Bye!
Hi everybody, today I want to show you how to do crepe.
You need 3 eggs, 4 cups of milk, a little bit of salt, 2 cups of flour. Spill all of the ingredients in a bowl and mix it. After you spill all of the ingredients, you need to put them on a fire and it's okay.
It's the end of the project.
Hope you like it.
Bye!
Bye.
It was Laurine.
And Nathalie. Bye.
See you soon. Goodbye.
Kada moje uši čuju muziku na struju, kad moje srce bije u ritmu melodije. Kada moje uši čuju muziku na struju, kad moje srce bije u ritmu melodije. Hi!
Hi! Today we are talking about music in Serbia. There are a lot of different types of music.
Like ethno,
rock,
pop,
jazz, rap.
folk.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I don't listen to ethno music, but I.
Me neither.
But I.
I love ethno music, but I don't listen. I have.
Yeah, there's
we
a
have
couple of good artists here.
Yeah,
So,
like Bila Kristic.
Balkanica and Sanja Ilic and
Vasilisa.
Vasilisa.
Yeah, we can all agree on that, right?
But when I listen to folk music, I'm always like I want to break a glass. and a couple of tears.
Yeah, we get it. Okay. But we have pop music. It's very popular in Serbia.
Yeah. Popular.
Popular.
Like,
we sang a song from someone who sings pop music, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Maria.
Yeah.
She was the winner of the Euro Song contest.
2007.
2007, yeah.
The song she performed
is
Molitva.
Molitva, kao žar na mojim usnama je. Molitva, mesto reči samo ime tvoje nebo zna. Baš kao ja, koliko puta sam ponovila to nebo zna. Baš kao ja, da je ime tvoje moja jedina molitva. Dajne, Nasičevom rekom dolaze cigani, negde izdaleka.
Enough. That's enough.
Yeah. So now we're gonna mention the topic of pop rock or rock. And anyway, rock was very, very popular
during
in the past and the 90s, 80s, 70s. Now, not so much, but there's still audiences that listen to pop rock.
Like my mom. Like my mom. Mine too.
I can't say that for my parents, but anyways. There are a lot of performers that perform pop rock, like Zdravko Čolić.
Like George Balašević, he's my favorite singer.
Cover.
Never bebe. Smak.
Disciplina kičma.
Riblja čorba.
Party Breakers.
Yeah,
there's a lot.
A lot.
Unfortunately, turbo folk is very popular in Serbia among young people. For me, that's a stupid music. It makes no sense. I don't like it.
Oh, I like it. Judge me now.
We are judging. I'm judging.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't like that music because I don't know.
When you hear the words of their songs, of the people who do turbo folk, you want to get that. You won't understand what they want to say, because, come on. It makes no sense.
No. Every song is with the same theme.
The same beat. Everything's the same.
Yeah, same beat. Like you are listening to one
same
song.
Music.
One song. Listening to
one song, different lyrics.
Yeah.
We don't like it.
Rap music is very popular in Serbia, and we have a lot of
rap singers.
Very good
And
rap
talented.
singers who criticizes problems, social problems, and politicians, and
they want to make people aware of what's happening in the country and the world, and
they make
very
lyrics,
strong
very
lyrics,
strong, very strong
and
lyrics,
powerful
yes.
to get your emotions out.
And one of the best
rap
authors are like Marcello,
MCN,
Beogradski sindikat,
Bad
I have
Copy,
listened to
Bad
MCN
Copy.
for a very long time. He is amazing. Really.
Yeah.
Some of them is very pathetic and sad, and some of
You
them is
wanna
very
cry?
funny, and they make you laugh and so
Yeah,
on.
but the lyrics are powerful, and you
Yes.
need a lot of
time
lots of
and
time.
And you have, to be
Think
intelligent.
about the lyrics. You
have
need to think
be-
about the lyrics.
Yeah, be mature for that.
And open up for their words, because if you don't realize what they're saying,
Then you are not
mature
enough for that.
Okay.
Jazz is also popular in Serbia. We have a lot of talented singers. Also, the most popular jazz festival is Nashville in Niš.
And we also have Exit, which is a big international festival here.
One of the best in the world.
Is it like fifth?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
fifth.
Also, one of the most popular singers of jazz is Lena Kovačević. She doesn't perform traditional jazz. That's a mix of pop and jazz, and that's very interesting.
We're probably gonna meet her though.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited because she is
and-
so pretty.
and
Yeah. We wanna meet her. I just wanted to look at her face. She's like so pretty.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Very pleasant.
She's my favorite jazz singer. That's okay.
I don't listen to her, but
We love her.
but I find her.
She looks like someone
Perfect.
cool.
What got you into music?
Well, I began playing classical piano when I was just a kid, and I was really fascinated by the pianist's hands that you see always on a camera. I was actually really fascinated by the hands of the pianist. That was the main reason why I fell in love with the piano. Also, of course, the sound of the piano. And then later on, I was really in love with some pop music that was modern at the time, like Duran Duran and many other bands, George Michael, you of course know, and then Whitney Houston, and some singers that I really admire, also Aretha Franklin and many, many more. And actually, it was the people and the sounds that I fell in love with, and that's why I began doing music, because I just wanted to do the same thing. I think everybody does the same thing. You like someone doing something, and you like the product, and you think, oh my god, I would like to have just the same kind of product as well.
Have your parents ever had an influence on you?
Not really, and I think that's really nice because my father is a writer and my mom is a lawyer, and they were in completely two different, I think, careers at the time when I was a kid. And they were very loyal to their careers, but they never tried to interfere with things that my brother and I like to do, and that's something that I really like, and I appreciate that very much.
Why jazz?
Well, jazz among all other things that I like to do, because it's really not all jazz. In Serbia, you don't have as many musicians who do jazz like in a commercial way. So when I began my career in Serbia, everybody said that she's a jazz singer because you can't really hear a lot of jazz singers here. So what I do is not a traditional jazz, but I fell in love with jazz while I was in my high school, and I played classical piano. And the funny thing is that my classical piano teacher, she actually gave me as a present a cassette. At the time you didn't have a CD or USB. She gave me an very old cassette of Bill Evans, and he's a fascinating, one of the most important jazz pianists of all times. And I liked his music so much that I thought, well, I would really like to know what he's playing. I can't play the way he plays, but I like to know what he's playing. And so I began listening to jazz music, and then I went to Amsterdam to study jazz music, but he was actually the reason why I fell in love with jazz music.
How come you never followed your dad's steps?
Well, the only thing I would maybe like to do is to maybe do a music for a theater play. That's the way that I would like to maybe be in connection with a theater, or maybe sing in a musical. But I'm not an actress, and I never had a wish to be an actress. I like to make fun of it, and I like to act in my private life. I do that all the time, my friends know that, and I like to do imitations of people and stuff like that, but I would never ever wish to really become an actress, so I'm very happy because of that, because I think that would be even more hard for my father.
If you had to choose, which one of your songs would you pick as your favorite?
Well, actually, there's a lot of styles that I did. That's why I said it's not only really jazz. It's I like some covers that we did. I like, probably one of my favorite songs is a song called Sun. It means dreams or a dream. Because it's very authentic, and it's also original song. It's not a cover song, and the lyrics were actually written by my father, and the music is written by one of our very close friends, and he's a beautiful composer. So that's kind of, I think, from now the most important song when we talk about that style. And I like Pick Up. That was the song that I did for Sony Music, which is really nice manner. And I like the song that we just had a promotion today as well. I like all of them in a way, but Sun is maybe, Dreams is maybe the most important till now. Even though it's a ballad.
Can you tell us something about your music studies in Amsterdam?
Oh, that was really beautiful because I got to meet a lot of people from the whole world. That's really nice. Actually, there was a lot of Dutch people, but mostly it was all foreigners, which was really nice. And the Dutch people were so open and so friendly to all the foreigners that it made us feel like we're at home, which is really nice. And I had very good teachers, like singing teachers. One of them first was a very famous singer in Holland. And I came to him when I was only 20, 21, and he was quite a big star actually in Holland at that time already. So it meant to me a lot because he had a lot of stage experience, and he actually gave me a chance to be a part of a big production of the concerts that I'm going to do later on. Like 2 or 3 years after I began my studies, I was already doing tours in Holland and Belgium, and that was actually thanks to him because he wanted me to be a part of a big orchestra at the time. So it was amazing because Amsterdam is really a beautiful city, and you get to meet a lot of people who do all kinds of music, not only jazz, not only pop, but they also mix their own traditions into that music. Like people from Tel Aviv, you hear them playing their traditional things. Greek people, Spanish people, from Serbia, from Britain, they all put something of their own inside, so that was really nice.
Da biste poručili, evo, novim generacijama?
Pa, prvo da se trudite, da što manje zurite unutra. Jer vidim, ako smo mi, koji smo ipak neka druga generacija, odnosno na vas ovde tako pali pod taj sistem tehnologije, mislim treba da budete što više upućeni u neke, kako da kažem, edukativne stvari, u to da čitate kvalitetne knjige, da idete na dobre koncerte, da slušate i neke stvari koje vam nemate priliku da čujete, da se zanimate za stvari koje nemate priliku da vidite. Mislim da je to bitno, jer ako idete samo za sadržajem koji vam se plasira, nekako onda imam utisak da ćete biti samo stopljeni u nešto što već svi vide i svi čuju. Mislim da je dobro ako vas zanimaju stvari preko onoga što vam se nudi.
Dobro, hvala.
Hvala.
Ostaješ mi, sve je novo posle nas, al niko kao ti. I više nije tvoja stvar, ljubav ne pita, samo nastavi. Ti čitaj mi, samo u snama, iz pogleda. Na srcu se, ko na ogledalu, srce ogleda. Ja te volim svaki put, kao prvi put, volim zauvek, zauvek. Usne vezane su nam, neraskidivo, mi smo zauvek, zauvek. Nedostaješ mi, sve je novo posle nas, ali kupo sluham. I ne bih menjala ni tren, na pravi način si bio pogrešan. Ti čitaj mi, samo u snama, iz pogleda. Na srcu se, ko na ogledalu, srce ogleda. Ja te volim, volim, kao prvi put, volim zauvek, zauvek. Usne vezane su nam, neraskidivo, mi smo zauvek, zauvek. Ja te volim svaki put, kao prvi put, volim zauvek, zauvek. Usne vezane su nam, neraskidivo, mi smo zauvek, zauvek. Nikad ne
Pa, prvo da se trudite, da što manje zurite unutra, jer vidim ako smo mi, koji smo ipak neka druga generacija, odnosno na vas ovde tako pali pod taj sistem tehnologije, mislim treba da budete što više upućeni u neke, kako da kažem, edukativne stvari, u to da čitate kvalitetne knjige, da idete na dobre koncerte, da slušate i neke stvari koje vam nemate priliku da čujete, da se zanimate za stvari koje nemate priliku da vidite. Mislim da je to bitno, jer ako idete samo za sadržajem koji vam se plasira, nekako onda imam utisak da ćete biti samo stopljeni u nešto što već svi vide i svi čuju. Mislim da je dobro ako vas zanimaju stvari preko onoga što vam se nudi.
Dobro, hvala.
I'm with Aaron. Hi. And now let's go to the passage.
Hi, I'm Aaron. I will present his album and some music. In March 2015 is the first album of the young singer Luan. His album is composed of 18 songs. In 2017, Chambre 12, his album of Luan, reached the number amazing of 1 million souls. His best music was Jour 1, Chambre 12 and Je vole. Let's listen to the first one. And now the second and the last one. Now it's the turn of Hamza.
Yes. Hello. Now I would like to talk about his movie. She did 4 movies. His best one is La Femme Brûlée. It was his best one because she won the season 2015. It was the history of family that's stiff except Paula who is one. She did everything she can to participate at the Radio France. But it was very difficult for her and his family. Now let's watch the teaser. Thank you for watching and follow for the next video. Goodbye.
Hi everyone, I'm Theodora, this is Tara, and this is Samara, and we are the science team. Today we are talking about Nikola Tesla and science in Serbia.
One night in a village called Smiljan near Gospic, on the 10th of July 1856, right at midnight, Tesla was born during a storm. His father, named Milutin, was an Orthodox priest.
He went to school in Austria.
He finished elementary school in Smiljan and Gospic, high school Gospic and Karlovac.
And in 1880 he enrolled in studies to learn about natural philosophy
at the University of Prague.
He spoke 6 languages and he was a fan of philosophy. He also made his first workshop at Niagara Falls in Canada.
Good morning, Belgrade. Interesting news today.
Interesting indeed. As you might know, Nikola Tesla was a great Serbian inventor, electrical and mechanical engineer,
physicist and futurist, best known for invention of alternating current electricity and a lot of other stunning things.
He lived in USA and died in 1943, but
I bet no one could even imagine this. He made himself immortal.
Yes, you heard well. As a matter of fact, he's here.
Of course, we have our reporters on the spot and they'll tell us what's going on in Tesla's museum, where the great scientist is reported to be seen.
Nina, can you hear us?
Yes, I hear you well.
Did you actually see him? Where is he?
Yes, of course, and we even managed to get an exclusive interview. As you know, he's always been quite modest, so at first he didn't want to show himself in front of our camera. But we were persistent and asked him just a few questions. This is what he said.
Mr. Tesla, how do you feel being home again?
I'm a bit tired, you know. It's not easy to get back from another century.
So, why are you hiding here, in your museum?
Oh, that. I certainly don't want to show off like some empty-headed music stars. My deeds talk for themselves. That's enough.
But how on earth did you do it? And what's the reason for your comeback?
This is a secret. I won't be naive again. Let Edison and Marconi steal my ideas.
But they are not alive.
That's what you think.
Okay. And how do you live these days?
Well, it becomes hard the last 29 days in a month. Living in Serbia is not easy.
Now that's for sure. But tell me, what do you think about all these modern devices like mobile phones and computers? You must be fascinated.
Oh, that. I always had a vision of wireless information distribution. I know these things would come out sooner or later, but unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to set the idea. And please go now. I have to get some rest.
Okay, Mr. Tesla, thank you very much for all that you've done, and not only for Serbian people, but the world in whole. Studio.
Thank you very much. Well, that's what we call hot news. Stay with us and we'll keep you well informed.
This is Belgrade SGM TV. You're watching. Now back to the weather.
Hi, I'm Mary from Science News, and I'm here today to talk about Nikola Tesla. We found him, and he agreed to meet us to introduce an experiment.
Hi, I'm Kezia Sosu. I've been Nikola Tesla's assistant for 20 years. We create together the experiment to discover the radar simulation.
Hey, I'm Nikola Tesla. I'm here today to share my experimentation and technique. To start, we need transmics, an ultrasound, an obstacle, and the oscilloscope moves.
Then how it's going?
The person gets repercussion on it and return to the receiver.
Well, as you can see on the screen, there are two peaks.
Oh, it's pretty simple.
The first represents the ultrasound, and the second, the echo, allows to calculate the distance between the obstacle transmitter. Now let's check. 17.
It works! Thanks for giving us your times.
You're welcome, it was a pleasure.
Yes, come back for more demonstration if you want to. Bye.
Goodbye, this was a demonstration by Nikola Tesla. I hope you enjoyed it. See you soon for a new experiment.
Hi! Hi! We are Team Monument, and my name is Giovanna. I'm 13. Those are my best friends. My name is Andrea. Yeah. My name is Theodora. Serbia. Okay. Serbia. Theodora. What do you see about Monument in Serbia?
Serbia is a really beautiful country because we have so many monuments, and monuments are usually built because of wars or history that is really big and really hard to learn. So yes,
Like our history classes.
history lesson. We have now.
natural objects here. Yeah, like Javala Varos. Yeah, like our tower.
That's not natural. We built that. That's not natural.
Okay, so that is our tower isn't natural object.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so that was our.
We record Avalos Tower. We record Belgrade Fortress and Hoppening.
Yeah.
And that's it. Yeah. No, Mihailova. That's street in Belgrade. So we record that, and you will see soon on videos. But next year, but when you come here, you will see it live. Yeah, live.
Avalos Tower is located on Avalos Mountain near Belgrade. It was built 1965, but it was destroyed 1999 bombing. It was rebuilt 2005.
Till 11 September 2001, Avalos Tower was the tallest destroyed object in the world.
It's the only tower that has triangle shapes in its construction.
Avalos Tower was one of the most beautiful towers in the world, and during some time it was tallest tower in Europe.
In 190 meters of height, Avalos Tower have a restaurant, and in that restaurant you can sit, eat, chat with your friends.
123 meters of height. There is a vantage point of Avalos Tower, and you can see Til Kragujevac, which is town in Serbia.
So that's it about Avalos Tower.
Bye.
It's pedestrian zone, and it goes from Hotel Moskva to Karamagdan Fortress. Walk isn't long, but it's nice.
Hi! We are in Kalamagdan, and we're gonna show you porches and monuments here. One of them is this one.
This one, Serbian people are built for French people for helping in World War I, and in the back of it is a sign that says "We love France as France loves us in the World War I." We are at the main point of Kalamagdan, and it's statue of Victory. And he's built it because Serbia won at Second Balkan War. Yeah.
Okay. This monument should have been at Karadzios, but it obviously didn't because the Belgrade ladies didn't want to see him naked.
Because that's nasty.
Yeah. It's built after World War I, and it's holding sword and an eagle. So that's it. Bye.
Wait a minute.
Welcome to the GMF for the news. This afternoon we are speaking about the monument of Paris. This is two slideshows about Montmartre and the Eiffel Tower by Morgan.
Montmartre is a district of Paris located on a hill in the 18th rounded. It is famous because of its basilica on the top of the hill. The view from it is very beautiful because we can see all the city of Paris. Behind the Basilica of Montmartre, there is the Third Square, a famous square where many painters are drawing the district, the square, or tourists. All the streets of Montmartre are made with stones and there are many shops where you can buy tourist souvenirs. To conclude, I found that Montmartre is a district authentic and very pleasant. That's why I advise it. The Eiffel Tower is the monument the most famous in Paris. It is located in the 7th rounded of Paris on the Champ de Mars. The tower was built for the Universal Exhibition of Paris by Gustave Eiffel in 1889. Gustave Eiffel is an engineer specialized in metal structural work. He built hundreds of metal structures of all kinds and all around the world. The Universal Exhibition of Paris was the 10th Universal Exhibition and had the theme of the French Revolution of 1789. During its construction, the tower was called 300 meters high tower, but then it was called Eiffel Tower because of the name of its architect. After the exhibition, the population chose to keep the tower for become the symbol of Paris. The Eiffel Tower is a monument very romantic. On the first day, there are some shops and restaurants. The view on the top of the tower is so magic and beautiful because we can see all the city of Paris. Each night, the Eiffel Tower is lighted and it's extremely beautiful. It's a monument to see absolutely.
Now, Flavia has two new slideshows about the Place de la Concorde and the Louvre for you.
It is located in the area of Champs-Élysées in central Paris. Royal squares appeared in the middle of the 16th century to honor the kings. So, at the center of the square is the obelisk of Luxor, a gift from Egypt. On it we can see hieroglyphics. There are also two tall buildings built by Gabriel in 1775. The Louvre was originally a royal palace. Its current appearance goes back to the late 15th century. It is one of the most visited museums in the world. The museum opened in 1793. The collection is divided among 8 departments: Egyptian antiquities, Near Eastern antiquities, Greek, Etruscan, and Roman antiquities, Islamic art, sculpture, paintings, and drawings. The Louvre Pyramid is the museum's main entrance. It was built in 1989 by Pei. The masterpieces are the Mona Lisa, the Raft of the Medusa, the Venus de Milo, and the Winged Victory of Samothrace.
We have been very happy to work with you. Thanks for listening.
Thank you very much.